Welcome to our show, Nonsense Makes Sense. One of the most important services of our government to its citizen would be healthcare. And yet we know very well that there's so much lacking in the healthcare in the Philippines. No? So this is really something that concerns us because kung walang health yung tao, anong magagawa niya, no? At saka, siguro merong mga iba-ibang creative ways of healing people. At yun nga ang ating topic ngayon. Yung hindi masyadong yung traditional medicine, but ano-ano ba yung klaseng healthcare or medicine na holistic, integrated? And we have just the person to tell us about it kasi everybody knows naman si Dr. Jimmy Tan. She doesn't need introduction. So, thank you very much, Jimmy.
Thank you. I'm the one who's grateful na nagpapasalamat na lumos. Basta Sister Mary dyan, of course.
Oh, kasi dapat natin ipaalam sa kanila itong anong klase itong medicine. But before we go there, kasi kami people-oriented kami. Kaya yung mga aming guests, tinitingnan naman muna namin yung talambuhay nila. I'm sure, ang daming mga tao na akala nila, ay, kilalang ko yan. Tapos meron palang lumalabas, ay, hindi ko alam yan yung ganon. So, Jimmy, saan ka ba pinanganak?
Well, pinanganak ako talaga, sister, sa Manila. I grew up in Quezon City all my life. No?
Well, your parents are from here talaga?
Yes, ang parents ko talaga.
Wala silang
well,
province?
Like my mother ang roots sa Bulacan. My father talagang dito. No? Kasi,
Manila boy ka pa talaga.
Manila boy. Kaya inadapt ko na nga yung pangalan rin ng mother ko, Galvestan, sa dami
Galvestan.
Sa dami ng Jimmy Galvestan. Kasi maraming Jimmy Tan na criminal din.
Wow, imagine.
Anyway, pero ang mapalad ako, sister, kasi nag-aral ako sa Benedictine
School. Sa Sambeda?
Sa Sambeda.
While
my father,
naman nag-aral sa
father ko atinista, no? Pero pinaaral lahat kami. Ito kami magkakapatid sa Sambeda. And for me, I think napakalaking foundation. My father is also a doctor who also serves the poor of our community. And that siya yung mismo isa na yung modelo ko. Pero pagdating ko sa Benedictine Sambeda, ora et labora.
Kita mo, alam mo pa yun. Pray and work.
Helping the poor. At ganun pa rin, sister. No? Maaga pa lang in Sambeda, in-expose na kami. Particularly only on the... Pero talagang yung i-volunteer ka talaga. Ikaw ang mag-volunteer. Because it was so nice, volunteer nung paka-high school, volunteer.
At least
katekism.
Alam mo, mabuti naman, merong produkto ang Sambeda kagaya mo kasi yung mga produkto ng Sambeda na iba ay medyo questionable, di ba?
Well, nandiyan naman si Atty. Raul Sagisag.
Di ba? Si Rene.
Si Rene. Rene Sagisag pala.
Seven kayo ka mo? 7 kayo?
Yes, 7 boys. Number 3 ako, number 3.
You mean to say wala kayong girls?
Wala. Only my mother, sister. Only my
7 kayong...
Wow, I congratulate my mom for surviving 7 boys.
Naku, imagine 7 boys na they are all running around like nothing, no?
Pero maganda nun, after Sambeda, with my good Christian...
Lahat kayo?
Yes,
Sambeda?
Sambeda. Lahat rin kami UP. My father, Ateneo, UST. Kami kabalik
UP lahat.
I'm happy to have this strong foundation kasi dati, I just wanted to become a doctor, go to the US. Yun ang ambisyon ng bawat Pilipino. Pero ang nangyari sa akin, sister, first of all, when I went in, again, because I was part of the UP Student Catholic Action. Because of the foundation. Hindi nang bilin sa akin ni Father Rector ng Sambeda. Just join kung hindi kita mapigilan.
Punta sa UP.
Mag-Student Catholic Action.
Para hindi ka maging atheist.
Yeah, in my third year, in the summer, nag-call for volunteers sa UP, what we call it, UPSCA. And then, so sabi ko, yes, I'll volunteer 2 months in Palawan. It was my first time to be outside of Manila, 2 months. And so, the beauty of Palawan, which is beautiful, and yet I saw the stark poverty.
Did you meet Bishop Pabilio there?
At that time,
at
that time we were in a ship that traveled from north to east, from east to west.
Nasa ship kayo?
And we were with Marinol sisters, St. Joseph sisters who were nurses, and we were with UP doctors. No?
Talaga it's a medical something.
Pero sister, ang aking yung milestone in my life or nodal point was after coming out of Samar, of Palawan, sabi ko, I will not leave the Philippines. I will serve the Philippines. So it was an earth-shaking decision. Seeing the poverty, wow, ganito pala, hindi na ako mag-Amerika. No?
Oo nga.
So napakahalaga ng ganong exposure for young students.
Dapat lahat mag-exposure ng gano'n.
Maaga pa lang para
punta sila sa pambuhan. Diba?
At I'm so happy I was with yung mga Maryknoll sisters naman, they were the ones who were explaining why the people are poor, why there are inequities in society. Wow, iba rin talaga.
Pero nasa ship kayo lahat?
Yes, we were in a ship.
What is that kind of parang
it's a medical mission ship.
Medical mission trip.
Ship,
okay.
So anyway, I went back and lived with the Bataks in the mountains. At again, with a group of UP students, kami naman nagtatayo kami ng school for the indigenous people called Batak sa Palawan. Just to show na talagang smitten ako by
talagang involved.
But when I graduated, siyempre martial law nun, sister.
Sige.
In medicine naman, it's a twist in my life. I never planned to be, but because ang naging area naman yon. Pagpasok ko kasi sa UP, sister, first quarter storm.
Ay, naku, wow.
Yung State of the Nation address ni Marcos na. Doon ako unang-unang na transyon ng mga metro.
Na-transyon ka talaga sa isang rally.
Yes, in front of the old Congress, di ba? Hanggang nagtakbuhan kami papuntang Quiapo as fast as we can to get out. Well, for me, that was historic so that upon entering the College of Medicine, di ba? Nakita mo yung harshness of martial law face to face, diba? Or by the Marcos dictatorship at that time, that you cannot help but, diba? You cannot help but fight for human rights.
Alam mo, ang hirap ngayon kasi hindi natin nilagay yan sa curriculum. Kaya yung mga bata ngayon, they do not know what martial law is. At they have there's even an attempt, yung historical revisionism.
Yes,
na nung araw daw sa martial law, ang galing-galing daw,
ako na yung nagko-correct nun.
Oo nga,
anyway,
ano ba yun?
In the College of Medicine, interestingly, I got involved in student politics. So, I ran for immediately University Councilor of the whole UP campus. That's Manila and Diliman. And eventually became the only medical student in history who became the UP Student Council Chair.
Wow.
And eventually, I was the first student regent of the University of the Philippines.
Wow, galing. Sa Board of Regents, kasi may mga estudyante doon.
Ngayon, noon at that, I'm the first one to sit down.
To sit there.
Pero soon taken out because
why? Dahil naging activist ka.
Against tuition fee increase. Well, just to say na, I'm saying that active ako and at that time, entering my third year, parang sinabi ko nga, nung una-una I still, kasi inspired ako by the surgeons of my medical mission to Palawan. Sabi ko, gusto ko maging surgeon. Pero as I go to the poor in my first year, second year, mahalaga sister, no, I got exposed to the urban poor and the rural poor. During my time, on an extracurricular pa yun. Of course, it became curriculum namin on my fourth and fifth year. Pero doon ko sinabi sa sarili ko na ang problema pala ng mga Pilipino ay ordinaryong mga sakit. At ako naman sabi ko, gusto ko maging ordinaryong doktor para sa ordinaryong Pilipino.
Parang general practitioner.
Yes, so sabi kong gano'n, I will no longer go to the hospital. Di ba? I will stay with the people where they are and talagang be the ordinary doctor that
so
I want to be.
hindi ka nagtrabaho sa ospital?
Hindi, except my exposure when in my sabi natin clinical clerkship and internship, ina-announce yun sa lahat. My consultants, my senior residents, sabi ko, ay hindi na ako magre-residency, I've decided to go to the rural areas.
Pwede rin yun.
I need to know as many things as possible. So I learned how to do appendectomy, cesarean section, tracheal. I mean, pinag-aralan ko lahat.
Pinag-aralan mo talaga.
Pinapayagan naman ako kasi alam nila na kakaiba. And true enough, no, sister, while sabi ko, I finished my internship as the most outstanding intern in PGA. So,
wow.
At ito nga yung nangyari no, sister. So, well, as you go up the stage, the most outstanding intern of 10, no? F1, we were around 200 at that time. Pero ikaw yung number 1 doon. You receive 14 envelopes. Di ba?
40? What's it inside?
14. I hope pera nga sana naman.
Hindi ba?
Kasi papunta ko. Hindi. Nakalagay doon, you are now a resident of surgery or you don't need to apply in OBGYN. We're accepting you. Kasi nga, you're outstanding in all departments. Pero Para sabi, parang drama sister, no? Kasi
Bakit?
decided na ako to go to Samar.
Oo.
I just drop all those envelopes in a wastebasket.
Really? Naku naman.
Parang sine, no?
Oo.
Pero kasi,
Sayang naman.
meron din nangyari nun, sister, during my internship, martial law, bawal mag-organize. Pero we still continued, kami mga medical students, a few of us still went to Tondo, in Village Magsaysay, no? And where we thought,
Sa Zone 1 Tondo noon.
Yes, tama.
Nanggaling kami doon. Sa Islang Puting Bato, alam ko yun.
So talagang, nung nagte-training kami ron, may dumating na 3 religious sisters, no? Called Rural Missionaries of the Philippines.
Yes, oo.
So, one from St. Paul, one from Medical Mission Sister, and one from Marinol.
Alam mo ba ang naging, one of the, naging chair noon, is yung prioress naman yun, Sister Adelaide
Yes, of course. Magkakasama kami.
Oo, magkakasama kayo.
In community-based health program. So
doon ba nag-umpisa ang community-based health?
Hindi naman. Right after that, no, when they saw me, sabi nga nila, oh, we have a project in Isabela, Samar, and in Lanao del Norte. Sabi ko, volunteer. Ganyan kagad ako. No? At sabi pa nga nila, Sister Mary, Mayang,
Si Mayang,
Sister Eva, another Eva, not Eva Maawang, but at tapos and then with Sister Xavier ng St. Paul Sister.
Kilala ko lahat
sabi nga,
yun.
we don't really need a doctor because we don't have a salary, only for a nurse. Ako na rin, sister.
Mag-nurse na lang ako.
Ako na yun. Sabi nga, because I was really looking for a place. Dati Palawan, but because of martial law, nawala ko lahat yung
so saan ito naman sa kanila?
I went to Samar.
Kaya pala talagang love mo rin ang Samar. Pero saan ang Samar?
Well, I went first, at that time, we had to work with the dioceses. I was working with the Diocese of Calbayog and the Diocese
sa Eastern
of Palo.
Samar yun?
No, it's in West Samar.
West Samar.
Anyway, I went to a place called San Jorge and Gandara and Matuginaw, mga doctorless communities.
Talagang West. Parang ikaw na yung rural doctor, no?
Ako talaga yan. Sabihin natin kahit hindi pa nung wala pa talagang doctors.
So you are one of those who founded the community-based
health program.
What is the vision of the community-based health?
Envision talaga is talagang makatayo yung community on their own. They're empowered not only in health but in all other aspects of life, no? Socio-economic.
So holistic din talaga,
holistic din talaga. Now, ito yung nakakatawid. So, habang inaantay kong mag-set up yung diocese, kasi napaagay yung dating ko.
Ngayon.
Nagpunta muna ako sa island of Maripipi.
Narinig ko na. Di ba sa history, nasa ano yun, ng mga Spaniards?
Yes, so sabi kong gano'n na pumunta ako sa regional health office kasi meron ding at that time requirement for us to serve 6 months. Sabi ko, I want to go to the farthest place, to the place where there's no doctor. So, parang pinapili ako ng lugar, so I chose this island. At sabi, ang tapang mo, that's the island of no return. Sabi,
anong ginawa mo doon? Talaga ikaw ng doktor
talagang,
doon?
you know, sister, I have decided at the time to really live my life. Pero my 6 months stay in Maripipi confirmed that this is my life.
Wow!
Kayang-kaya ko pala. Kayang-kaya ko pala, walang kuryente, walang transportasyon, walang TV, walang at the time. You know, no discos, no movies, no anything, no nothing. And of course, I'd just like to say, sister, inspired by my Benedictine education and becoming part of UP Student Catholic Action. Siyempre, you read the gospel and it says, diba, leave everything behind and follow me. I just did that.
Ang galing!
Parang left everything behind. Wala talaga akong dala. And talagang literally live on a backpack. Diba?
But you felt a sense of achievement.
Of course, parang sabi ko, sister, and then from that time on, to the next 10 years of my life, diba? So, I went to this island that confirmed the beauty and goodness of the poor, that you can live with them. And I'd like to describe my next 10 years. No? Sister, I went to Samar Leyte for 3 years. And then I went to the Cordilleras, di ba?
Ang dami mong pinuntahan,
no? Kalinga, Bontoc, Ifugao.
Pati yun namang mga indigenous people.
Natuto ako ng Ilocano, natuto ako ng Wara. Then I went to Negros with Father Nile O'Brien.
Environmental yung mga yun.
I worked with the Columbans as well as in Negros and learned my
Teka, this time ba may asawa ka na?
At that time, wala pa, sister.
Okay. Ngayon,
so, ngayon, nung nag-asawa ko,
saan mo na-meet ang
sa, sa PGH din, kasi nurse naman siya.
Okay, sa PGH.
We managed to stay connected because I was really looking, sabi ko, I'm looking for a wife that would live with me in the rural area.
Everywhere, no?
When we decided to get married, di ba, sisters, we decided that we will live in Mindanao.
Wow.
That we will first serve the people and get to know each other then in our first 3 years
mahirap
together.
din yung makahanap ka ng somebody who has the same vision as you, no?
Yes,
diba? You're lucky, di ba? Oo.
Yes, talagang God-given talaga. Talagang pinagdasal ko talaga yun, sister.
Na makakuha ka ng somebody.
Makakuha ko ng isang magiging partner for life who will really join me and be also in this mission.
Kasi ang hirap kung iba-iba yung inyong mission.
So talagang we were closely because it was still martial law. So yon, sister, that's my 10 years. And gusto ko lang sabihin to describe these 10 years that it is the best years of my life.
Really?
Tama. Parang nothing can compare, di ba? And I was said in those 10 days, just like what Jesus said, follow me and you will gain 1,000-fold. Wow, talagang unbelievable, sister. Ang mga nangyari during those 10. Ang pinakamaganda, sister, I never went hungry, not a day.
Wow.
Because the poor fed me. Of course, with their food, no? When I talk about that. Because
what they eat, you eat.
What I eat, I eat. Hindi ako naghahanap ng anything special. Then, I never slept outside. No? I always slept under a roof. Parang, wow, kahit saan ka pumunta, meron kang tutulungan. The people welcome you. And sabi ka, when you do good to others,
they will do good to you.
They will do good to you. Kaya
After all, you were serving them, no?
Kaya kami mag-asawa wala kaming takot sa Mindanao. Kasi when you're
Saan sa mga Mindanao kayo nagpunta?
So, we went really to, aside from Surigao and Agusan, of course, the Davao provinces at that time. Then we went to Cotabato City. Then meron kami partial stint kasi usually in Marawi, in Basilan, in Sulu, ganyan. No? So talagang we literally went around.
At saka talaga meron ng mga Moro Christian conference.
Ang sabi nga namin doon, we were not evangelizing, we were there as Christian presence. Sabi nga kasi ni Bishop Quevedo, just show you're a Christian and then people will know. Di ba? Sabi nga ni Jesus, by your example, by your example, people will know. You don't even, well, of course, we do pray a lot, we do. Ang maganda, those are the roots of the basic Christian community. So we had Bible studies everywhere we went.
Nag-uumpisa rin noon ng basic Christian community.
So, ganun lang. A little part of my life, doon na kami talaga gustong tumira.
Pero anong nangyari? Bakit?
Ang nangyari, sister, talagang it was a harassed life then. And then, the military was after us. And after my life, actually, sister, the hidden side of me was in Samarin Leyte. That's why I had to leave also after 3 years kasi hinahabol na ako ng military.
Bakit? Anong ginagawa?
I was in the ASSO. Arrest, seize, and ano ba yun? Basta SO, di ba? Order.
Akala, siyempre, always sasabihin, kasi tinutulungan yung mga NPA.
Then, in fact, in summer, sabi ng mga militar, bakit? Anong ginagawa mo rito sa bundok? Taga-UP. Ako sabi ko na UP, serve the people. Sabi ko, hindi ba mga taga-UP nasa Amerika lahat, di ba? Kaya ka siguro na dito sa bundok.
Tinutulungan ng NPA. Or NPA ka siguro.
So, pagdating ko na naman sa Cordillera, after a few months, eto na naman. Parang, literally, I was on the run. So, go to Negros. Tapos, nandun naman sila Brian Gore at si Nile O'Brien. Wow, talagang.
Environmental
and then, eventually, when we went to Mindanao, it did not last long talagang. Rumors were awake. Sister, one time, our house where we were staying, niransak lang. Wala naman ninakaw, pero just showing.
Parang warning.
Tapos, ang pinaka-susunod doon, we will living in the bishop's house, sister, with Bishop Quevedo. Minashingan.
Excuse me?
Siyempre, wala lang sa balita yan. Minashingan na panakot.
Mabuti wala kayo.
Walang namat. Nandun kami.
Pero?
Diba? Pero minachine gun yung in-strafe lang. Just to show that.
Just to show you, oh, be careful. Pero ano naman ginagawa? Nagtutulong lang kayo sa tao,
diba?
di ba?
We were under the bishop. We were teaching people, empowering them, part of the community-based.
Pero sa kanila, ganun, komunista na yun sa kanila, basta...
So, yung one day, sister, in 1983, right after the Aquino assassination. We were born. Naalala ko that day, kasi I went to my parents and said, papunta na po ako. Tapos ang tanong ng father ko, do you think Marcos will really kill Ninoy? Sabi nga, I don't think so. Sabi ko, alam ba niya ang implications noon, di ba? Sinabi ko lang na, yet pag-landing ko sa Butuan City, patay na si Ninoy.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so gusto ko lang sabihin na, wow, Mindanao, ito yung hindi nasa balita, sister. Parang nag-rampage ang military.
So you had to go.
Literally killed everybody. Oh my God, yung mga kasama kong catechist, mga
pinatay?
Lahat.
Oh my goodness.
If you just use, sister, yung mga massacre na hindi nalalagay sa dyaryo. Kaya nga every time, sabi nila revisionist, revise the history. Sabi ko, I'm sorry. Sabi ko, ako personal life, I really suffered.
I think you should write a book.
Well, I will eventually. Thank you for this video.
Kasi
that
you should really write the book. Because that would be a part of the education of the young people now. Kasi talagang sometimes they tell you, mas maganda pa nung time ni Marcos.
Hindi talaga.
Alam mo, our first segment is over. Let's have a little pause.
Where do they teach heart, the courage that exists even in the darkest of nights? How is love for country born? How is it fanned and kept alive? And the faith, the sinewy stubborn faith in a God, from where is it drawn? The character, this poise of greatness, is it taught? Is it God's handiwork? How are they made? How are they made?